Welcome to all of those good folks who have come to see my resurrection. Many didn't believe it possible. I had fallen so far. And now here I was, down to my last bullet, trying to resurrect myself, trying to prove that the last years had been no more than an aberration, and that Preston Pepper still had some smoke on his heater, that the man and the voice that Glenn Beck himself had frequently referred to as the inspiration could still reach out to the millions of loyal fans with a message of truth and hope. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope we're on. It looks like we're on. Here I am, one more time behind the microphone, talking to America, talking to the people I love. It's sweltering hot in here, and I'm going to tell you something. I just had a run-in the hallway with the new landlord, Nicholas Kleptomaniakis, the Greek man who owns this place, and he said he's going to get us out of here. He doesn't want any of our type of people in here. You know, he's a clear liberal. He wants us out. You know the story, all of you who tuned in for the first broadcast of Pep Talk. Ann Coulter, the vixen of the right, seduced and abandoned me as she had done to so many other good men. That woman who bills herself as the queen of the right is actually no more than a double agent working for the liberals to bring America and the Republican Party down. I don't want to continue with this. I don't want to cast aspersions. I don't want the world to judge her on what I believe, but it's pretty damning. I was talking to Karl Rove, and he said, Pep, you know, if this was the Wild West, she could swing for this. They used to swing you for a whole lot less. You know, we've been having some problems, getting sponsorship. It's not been easy after Rush's little slip. I talked to Rush. He called up. The poor man was crying. Oh, Pep, nobody loves me. That my sponsors are abandoning me. I didn't mean anything. I just want to stand up for America. You know how much I love America. I said, Rush, I know you love America. He said, Pep, I love America. You know, that's all I do is love America. I'm so bad. I said, Rush, pull yourself together, boy. I said, you did some bad things, Rush. You know, what did I do, Rush? I just didn't like her. I don't know. I just got... Look, I hate to say this. It makes me sick. It makes me so ill. God, I can't even get my goddamn Pepto-Bismol open, but I've got such stomach acid saying this. I can't stand Mitt Romney, but Mitt was right, Rush. Mitt was right. Oh, what did he say? He said you could have used other language. Oh, Pep, I don't have your ability with words. I know a few. I call her a slut. I know what you did, Rush. Now let's calm down. Let's try it out. Why didn't you just say something to her like, hey, honey, I guess your dance card's full. I could say that. Or perhaps you could have tried another tack. For example, well, young lady, it's very commendable that you are able to balance the workload of going to law school with such an active social life. For over 4 generations, Fairchilds has been making sure your loved ones are safe and sound beneath the ground. And at affordable prices, too, so that you, the survivors, don't get buried alive by burial costs. Talk to us at Fairchilds, and you'll see why we say, them what dies will be the lucky ones. So if anybody in your family is beginning to smell a little funky, call up Andy at Fairchilds out on Broadway here in Nyack and say Pep sent you, and You might get a free cup of coffee, and Andy'll be glad to discuss all the burial plans that they offer at Fairchild's, and he'll show you his new selection of coffins. They're absolutely beautiful. I was looking at a few yesterday, and I said, I almost can't wait, Andy. And he said, no need to, Pep. And he said, I'm joking, Pep. And I said, I hope you are, Andy. I hope you are. But there'll come a time when even old Pep is going to have to go and meet his maker. And I can think of nobody I'd want to have lower me down into the ground while all the people sob and cry. We're going to miss you, Pep. But you're in good hands with Andy of Fairchild's Funeral Parlor out on Broadway in Nyack. But I want to say one thing before I go. This is Black History Month. And I would like to use this occasion to honor probably the greatest Black American ever. Jumping Jackie Robinson of the Brooklyn Dodgers. A black man, a ball player, an American, and most importantly, a Republican, a lifelong Republican. I don't think that their blacks are as good as our blacks. But that's just a matter of opinion. And then again, isn't opinion what it's all about on Pep Talk? God bless you, everyone. It's gonna be a rough ride. Hang on. I'll bring you home. Bye.
All of us humans in every society, music and sound have become an intrinsic part of our culture, our history, and our rites of passage.
I took some risks tonight.
I'm independent. You know it. You love it. You can't live without it. Rockland World Radio.
You're smiling. Wait, are you the kind of woman who smiles when her man makes an idiot out of herself? How was it?